Last month, it didn't get a ton of attention, but the RNC released an ad that was 100% AI generated with fake images of what another term from President Joe Biden would look like. None of that happened. It was fake.
Hey folks, Dale Jackson here, and I'm beginning to think that you may not have to be too smart to be on television, and you can look anywhere up and down the MSNBC lineup to come to that conclusion. But let's just stick with Nicolle Wallace. She was, of course, the body man of Sarah Palin when she worked for the Republicans, so we saw how great she did handling that disaster, and it looks like she's having a disaster every single day and when she is reading the teleprompter on MSNBC. Today is no different. She is talking about AI-generated ads and the fear that what they depict may not be true.
So imagine how quickly a fake video would spread. People are already that receptive to it. Silly or serious. If it's exactly what they want to consume, what they're already receptive to. And it's not just theory, it's already happening. Last month, it didn't get a ton of attention, but the RNC released an ad that was 100% AI generated with fake images of what another term from President Joe Biden would look like. Here's a little bit of that.
This just in, we can now call the 2024 presidential race for Joe Biden.
My fellow Americans.
This morning, an emboldened China invades Taiwan.
Financial markets are in free fall as 500 regional banks have shuttered their doors.
Border agents were overrun by a surge of 80,000 illegals yesterday evening.
Officials closed the city of San Francisco this morning, citing the escalating crime and fentanyl crisis.
None of that happened. It was fake. But all of this is just the beginning, right? Rookie stuff. Easy stuff. The RNC did it, for Pete's sake. A Brookings Institution scholar says this. He expects a, quote, tsunami of disinformation in the 2024 elections. So we better start talking about it. We better get ready. The dawn of a Friday.
Now, Nicolle Wallace is doing what all good partisan hacks do on MSNBC, and that is declaring what she does not like to be misinformation. Because, of course, none of this has happened, Nicolle. It's an ad about 2024. See, there hasn't been a presidential election yet. These things are predictions for things that will happen in the future. So it would be hard to get a video of Joe Biden winning the 2024 election because it hasn't happened yet. Same thing with China invading Taiwan and San Francisco closing wait, that one has already happened. So on that particular front, it looks like the Republicans were a little quick on the trigger because that one's already happened. They could have changed that out with something else. And to help Nicolle Wallace out even more, I will say this. There were ads in the past that predicted things that didn't happen either. I'll give you an example. Let me help you out. I know you're simple. Visuals will be good for you. Loud noises, colors, that kind of stuff. How about that time when they said Paul Ryan was going to push a woman off a cliff? Now, that never happened either. But nobody whined that it was misinformation because it was a fun buzzword to throw around for stupid people to impress their friends at Washington, D.C. and New York cocktail parties. But I guess it would be considered misinformation because none of that happened after Paul Ryan won and became Speaker of the House, did it? See, it's a prediction about what might happen. All these things are very simple for sane people to understand. Unfortunately for Nicolle Wallace, it's not simple for her. The only thing simple here is Nicolle Wallace.